What's up, loves? I am back. My life has been absolutely crazy the last few months. Like, there has just been so much ish going on. I'm gonna be vlogging. I think my next video is gonna be a vlog, so I'll let you guys know everything that's been going on, everything that went down. So look out for that for my next video. If you guys hear any music in the background, that is my daughter in her swing. She's right behind the camera, so if you hear any music, that's what that is. But for my first video for 2018, I'm going to be talking about the worst skincare products for oily skin. I have the oiliest skin ever. Like, my skin is always so shiny and oily. I have to walk around with the oil blotting sheets at all times. I have matte everything, mattifiers, powders. Like, I have to do all that stuff. And I also try to incorporate oil control into my skincare routine because I just need to tackle it from all areas. And I'm always on blogs and on Google trying to find the best skincare products for oily skin, because over the years I've never really been able to find anything that like 100% works for me. I think now my skincare routine is pretty good, but it's not perfect. I'm trying to find that perfect combination. But some products that I found, like through blogs and, you know, just reading reviews, I've tried and they have just like destroyed my skin. Some products that claim to control oil, some products that claim to treat acne, because I also have acne prone skin. Some of these products have just been like disasters, and I just want to talk to you about some of those products that I've personally used that have destroyed my skin. So again, I want to say I have oily, acne prone skin, and these products are a big fat no. So before we get started, I just want to say, if you see me looking down, I have a notebook right here off to the side that I'm going to be looking at, just to make sure I don't skip out on anything. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is this Clinique liquid facial soap. Now, I got this through Ulta, but I mean, you can get Clinique anywhere. Sephora carries it. I'm sure a lot of other places do too, but I really wanted to try this out because Clinique is a respected, well-renowned brand, and there were a lot of good reviews on this cleanser, and it says combination oily to oily. So they have different cleansers for oily skin, combination skin, dry, normal. It says for the needs of skin comfortable in the cheeks, oily in the T-zone, or oily all over, whatever that means. But it says non-drying, use twice a day. So this basically claims to help control oil. If you have combination skin, you're oily in the T-zone or oily all over. I use this cleanser, and one rule of thumb that I've read is when you start using a skincare product, use it for at least 2 weeks before you make a decision on whether it's working or not, because some skincare products can take a while for you to start seeing results. So I started using this, and I used it for a good 2 weeks. I actually think I used it for maybe like close to a month, and this cleanser dried my skin out so bad. Like, my skin was flaking. Mind you, I have oily skin. My skin is super oily, and this cleanser dried my skin out drier than the Sahara Desert. Like, it was ridiculous, and it was just so uncomfortable because I couldn't find a moisturizer that would moisturize my skin enough to where I didn't feel like my skin was like cracking. Like, it was so drying, and I also feel like it broke me out because it made my skin so dry that the thing is, like, having super dry skin and having cleansers that dry your skin out is not good either, because if you're oily like me and you dry your skin out too much, your skin starts to overcompensate and produce more oil, which can break you out. So I think that's what started happening with this. My daughter's starting to cry. I think that's what started happening with this, is that my skin got so dry that the oil just started to go into hyperdrive and just overcompensate, and it started breaking me out. But I was just not happy with this, like, at all. And I was really disappointed. Like, I had high hopes. Like, this is Clinique. I was like, oh, I finally found something that's gonna work. And you know, this isn't really that cheap either compared to like drugstore brands. And it just was a no. So if you have combination skin or oily skin, I don't know if you're gonna like this. It had some good reviews, but like, just no. Next product I'm going to talk about is also sadly a Clinique product. So I think I bought these two together. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clarifying Lotion. So this is specifically formulated for acne prone skin, and it has salicylic acid in it, which, you know, is an acne treatment. It has 1.5% salicylic acid. So I bought this thinking that, you know, it's going to help with my acne, and it also claims to help control oil. Menthol medicated formula exfoliates to clear dead surface cells and reduces excess oil that can lead to breakouts. Unclogs pores. Oil absorbing powders eliminate shine. So I don't know if you can see this, but there's like some powder that is accumulated at the bottom. You have to shake it up, but it is cloudy, so it has like the little powders in it that are supposed to like help eliminate shine. And I was like, oh, that's a really cool concept, and I just thought that it was going to work for me. No, this broke me out so bad, and I don't understand. Like, it is just such a, like, I don't know, it's Clinique. I thought Clinique was going to work, and it just didn't. And that just goes to show, just because something is like widely used and is a respected brand doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You need to shop around. So don't think just because it's Clinique that it's going to work, because these products like ruined my skin. You know, the cleanser made me super dry, and then this broke me out. Did not eliminate shine whatsoever. I was still super oily. So, you know, I paid all this money for nothing. And another thing that I want to point out that I forgot to mention with the cleanser is one of the ingredients on here that I have done research on is sodium Laureth sulfate. And basically that is just a super drying ingredient. It's just really abrasive, and it's just really not a good ingredient to put on your face. So if you can do your own independent research on it. I forget specifically like what it claims, but sodium Laureth sulfate, they say to stay away from any skincare products that have that ingredient, because it's just not good for your skin. Like, my skin just had a lot of texture when I was using these products. It was just very, you know, it wasn't, my skin was not smooth, it was dry, like, and it probably due to that ingredient. And that is the second ingredient in this product, so that means that there's a hell of a lot of it in here, and that is not good. And in this, the clarifying lotion, let's see, second ingredient is none other than alcohol, which is again horrible for your skin. It dries you out, makes you produce excess oil, and then, like I said, this broke me out, and it did not eliminate shine. So this is another big fat no. Next product I want to talk about is this Biore Blemish Fighting Ice Cleanser. This is a product that I found through a blog. I just basically looked up skincare products for oily skin, and this one popped up. And so this also has salicylic acid in it, 2%, and it's basically supposed to just fight acne. This doesn't make any claims to control oil, but you know, that was fine. But I just wanted something that would help with my acne. Actually, this is supposed to control oil. Anyway, it did not help control oil. It did not help with my acne. This, like the original cleanser, broke me out, made my skin way too dry, and it pretty much did the same thing that the Clinique cleanser did. So this is just a cheap version of this. Like, it just did nothing. And the ingredient on here, sodium Laureth sulfate, right here in the ingredients list. It's maybe like the 4th ingredient down. So again, I would just say look out for that ingredient when you're looking for skincare products, because anything with that ingredient in it is probably going to ruin your skin and not work for you. So this is another one that I would urge you to stay away from if you have oily, acne prone skin. Just no. And let's see, last product that I want to talk about is not in this video. I don't have it with me, but I'm just probably just gonna put a picture somewhere in this video. But Proactiv. I know if you have acne prone skin, or if you've had acne as a teenager, you've probably thought about buying Proactiv. You probably tried Proactiv like me. Like when I was a teenager, I had such bad skin. My skin was so bumpy. I had so many pimples. It was ridiculous. And I tried Proactiv, and I've been oily too my entire life. So I had oily skin, acne prone skin, and Proactiv destroyed my skin. It made me super dry. It broke me out even more. Like, I didn't think I could have any more pimples than I already had, but it just completely broke me out and just destroyed my skin. Like, when I got finished using Proactiv for like a good couple of months, my skin looked worse than it did before I started it. So Proactiv is something else that I would urge you to really, I'm not gonna say don't use it, because it does work for a lot of people, but I want to urge you to look into the ingredients and what works for you. You need to do research on things that your skin can tolerate, because what I found out is the main ingredient in Proactiv is benzoyl peroxide, and benzoyl peroxide does not agree with my skin whatsoever. I can only use salicylic acid on my skin. I cannot use anything with benzoyl peroxide in it. It doesn't matter if it's Proactiv, it doesn't matter if it's any other drugstore brand. If it has benzoyl peroxide in it, it's going to make my skin look horrible. It's going to break me out. I have no idea why. I guess it just doesn't work with the chemistry in my skin, but I just can't use that. So that is my point. Like, you need to really look into what your skin can tolerate. If you're using a product and it's really breaking you out, it's making your skin look horrible, it's leaving you flaky and patchy, and you just have no idea why, look at the ingredients list and just look at all of the things that are on the ingredients list, and get on Google and start Googling, okay, what is this? What is sodium lauryl sulfate? What is benzoyl peroxide? And compare and contrast. Like, use another product that doesn't have those ingredients in it, and if that product doesn't, you know, break you out and doesn't ruin your skin like the other one did, then you know, okay, it's these ingredients in this product, I can't use those anymore. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying that Biore is a horrible product, because I have used other Biore products that have been really good. You know, I use the Clinique facial moisturizer, the gel, and it's really good, you know, but it's these particular products don't work for me because of the ingredients in them. You know what I'm saying? So you need to really look into what you're putting on your skin. Just because it's Clinique, just because it has good reviews online, doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So you need to do your due diligence and find out what works for your skin. But I will say, like I've said many times in this video, and I will say it again, these particular products are not good for oily skin. I've already done the work for you. So if you have oily, acne prone skin like me, don't waste your time. Keep it pushing, okay? So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video. I'm sure there are a lot of other products out there that have these ingredients in them that'll probably do the same things that these products have done for my skin. But like I said, I always look at the ingredients list, so I will stay clear of all those products, and you need to as well. So yeah, I can do in the future do a skincare products, best skincare products for oily skin, because I think I've kind of narrowed down some good products that I'm using, so I can do something like that in the future. And so let me know if you want to see that. And yeah, that's it for this video. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from this video. Like I said, my next video next week will be a vlog, so look out for that. Follow me on all my social media, that will be down below, and I'll holla at you guys later. Peace. Bye. She's a part-time model.